from Calcia 135. This is the first annual Bryan Sudfield Roast. Here's your host, Fireman John.
Woo! Yeah! Thank you, Julio, very, very much. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just a truly momentous occasion because, we have our own little redhead here today to really, really buckle down on and roast. So without further ado, I want to introduce the man of the hour. So let's give a nice standing ovation to the man of the hour, Mr. Bryan Sudfield. And now for the opening monologue. Here's Mr. Menace himself, Mr. Dylan Kelly.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest.
All right. Cue up that slideshow. I do. So, Bryan, how's your day so far?
Swell, how was yours?
Oh, it's about to get a lot better. Is it on there, Evan? What the hell's going on down there? I'll just start us off. So, I got paired up with Bryan as my roommate, then I left him because he was really annoying. And so, this is my first encounter with Bryan. Over the summer, he texts, we have this group chat with me, him, Matt, and our other roommate, Joe. And about every day, Bryan would be like, hey guys, you guys gonna buy a TV? And we're like, oh, Bryan, we live in the separate room. He goes, okay, so, Joe, you gonna buy this TV? And every fucking day, he would remind Joe, hey, buy that TV. And then he would give him, specific, specs of the TV he wants. He would just annoy him constantly. And then Bryan had the amazingly bright idea. He texts me and Matt. He goes, hey, you guys both have PS4s, so just keep one in your room, and we'll take the other one. And Matt goes, absolutely not. You're stupid. So then we finally move in, and that was all well and good. So then the first night, we're in our room, and it's like 11 at night. Bryan comes in. He's like, I'm taking a shower. Okay, it's 11 at night. Gets out of his shower, leaves. The door is still open with the automatic light, so the light's just blaring. So I close it. At 7 in the morning the next day, Bryan gets up and takes a second shower. And wakes us up again. And I don't know if that still goes on, but I imagine those two that live in our room now aren't taking that kind of shit. So the biggest meme happened on the third day, of course. That was our encounter with William Beavers. We were in Sam's, and I went to go get soda with John back there, and he turns around and he goes, soda at this hour? And I said, yes. And he goes, that's ridiculous. And then, so began the era of memes that brought us here today. So, I would like to introduce Dylan to start us off, because he's got some good shit.
All right, keep going.
Just gonna borrow, go on Google Drive real quick. We just sign out a Bryan Sudfield.
Don't lose the recording.
Oh, I know. Use another account.
Bryan's already cringing. We didn't get the bad stuff yet.
Oh, we didn't get to that yet.
No. I talked about it as you leaving the door open. You got all offended.
All right.
I didn't hear that story.
Where's the slideshow, Evan? I'm trying to
Yeah, I'm pumped for that slideshow.
You disappointed me, Evan.
Fuck off, Bryan.
Bryan roast.
Yeah, it's your roast.
All right, here we go.
Hey, you don't get to talk. All right.
Roll.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bryan Sudfield, and I still have a personal goal, for that YouTube poop that Evan made, to get more views than Bryan's actual video. Can we all make that happen? Like, just share that around? No, but when I first met Bryan, I was in college writing, and we sat next to each other. But Bryan would never speak to me. We'd say hi, and that'd be it. I thought to myself, does this kid think he's better than me? I actually thought that Bryan was better than me. Can you believe that? I don't. Well, now I know that's not true, because, But anyway, I think the most iconic thing about our redheaded friend here is his catchphrases. Bryan likes to repeat himself. He's got the classic "sue me," "I'll jump off a bridge," "enough with the fucking memes, Dylan." But Bryan, my personal favorite is, "I'm just a movie critic." That seems to be Bryan's excuse out of everything. Bryan, you should try some lighting on a set sometime. Nah, I'm just a movie critic. Bryan, come check out this new camera. I can't. I'm just a movie critic. Bryan, you should really chill on the opium. I mean, I think you've got a problem. I can't. I'm just a movie critic. Bryan likes to address that he's busy all of the time.
This is so true.
For instance, our friend Erica posted on Facebook, "Anybody want to go on a hike?" And then people commented, "Yeah, sure," or "Sorry, I can't." What does Bryan write? "Well, Erica, I'd really love to come, but, I'm a movie critic and I can't. I've got 3 reviews to write, plus these essays. Plus Dylan keeps harassing me with these memes, and Joe keeps smoking weed, and I gotta watch The Breakfast Club, and I'm sort of having an existential crisis, so I can't come." A simple no would have sufficed. Just say no. My roommate Will, he's sleeping now, bless his heart. So I'll speak on his behalf. Will does not hold back. If those of you who know Will, he does not hold back. He will belittle Bryan until he is nothing. Yet what does Bryan do? Bryan calls Will his hero, his idol. It does nothing but praise him. Bryan praises a man who sleeps until 2 p.m. and does nothing but shit on him all day. I just find that interesting. So if that's your hero, that's cool. I mean, you've called me your hero as well. Bryan's biggest mistake is becoming obsessed with anything that gives him attention. Bryan, this is your biggest downfall, and it's why you keep getting heartbroken. If the wind blew a leaf in Bryan's face, Bryan would think, just from that one touch, that there must be something there. Man, that leaf just caressed my face. That must mean something. Maybe she likes me. One of the greatest things about Bryan are his reactions. I think we can all agree on that. And I think that's the one reason that Dylan Kelly, as well as all of these other great comedians, keep up with these jokes. And I think it's why Bryan agreed to be here today.
Yeah, Bryan.
Because, Bryan, you're a good guy. You have thick skin. You've been through a lot. So the fact that you allow us to still abuse the shit out of you, that really means a lot. And
College wouldn't be the same without you, Bryan.
exactly. I want you to know that college.
Shirt shows up.
I want you to know that college really wouldn't be the same without you. And you're a great friend, Bryan. So wanted to end on that. But yeah, sue me.
Go see. Is John up?
All right, thank you very much, Dylan. And I'd like to open up to the floor for any others before, So now I'm seeing an indication from the audience, so let's welcome, a guy that, his name's pronounced like mine, but, his name's not spelled like mine, Mr. Gian. Woo!
Hey, how's it going? Awesome. You get closer to the mic. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm John. So I didn't find out that there was a roast of Bryan until last night. And the moment Dylan texted me, I was like, hell yes! I want to hear this. Bryan, I love you, man. I've known you ever since high school. And actually, hold up. You know what? Let me pull out the little script I wrote down here. A little memoir about Bryan. So, I've known Bryan since high school, and my first thought was, who the fuck is this guy? Right? This boy looks like Carrot Top fucked a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. But seriously, I never would have thought I would have gone to the same school with this kid. Let me tell you, ever since I've met him, I just heard just the strangest things come out of him. I never would have thought I would have heard all these crackheads smoking in my bathroom would be like an actual sentence that someone would say. But that's pretty much all I have. It's just great hearing all this wisecracking at Bryan. Bryan's, as Dylan said before, Bryan's pretty thick-skinned. He's a tough guy. God bless this kid. Let's give him another round of applause, all right?
What do you mean, damn it? What do you mean, damn it? So I'm gonna do half of mine now and half of mine later. Well, Bryan, I'll be honest with you, man. First time I met you, I thought I needed to grab a fire extinguisher because your hair looked like it was on fire. Yeah, exactly. It was like he just pulled down his hood. He was like walking around like the fucking emperor with jeans on from Star Wars.
New jeans.
Yes, I was. Yeah. Look at these. God damn! Look at these brand new pants he has on today. Where'd you buy them from? Clearance sale at JCPenney? Those shoes look like they came from a what's it called? One of those Market Street Mission things. Where'd they get the sweatshirt from? The Hollister factory? Did Joe take you out there? Joe take you out to California? Yeah. Where's the green hat, Bryan? That's your trademark. Yeah, what you call it, Bryan? That's your signature hat. It shows that you support climate change and the EPA. Two very important organizations to you. I know. You can say, oh, well, Trump is screwing us over. And, yeah, what else? What else do I have about you? I have a shitload of stuff about you because I've known you. I do a dramatic pause just for Bryan to go like, oh, he hasn't pissed me off yet. He hasn't pissed me off yet. Oh, look at that. I can only guess which one is him.
Which one?
It looks like the one with the fucking hair, except this one looks like it.
Behind him. That's John.
That was a good discussion.
Are you freaking serious, dude?
Yeah, Bryan's behind the mummy.
Yeah, I was wrapped up in toilet paper for a Halloween thing.
Really? You know what? It looks like it was the Egyptian mummies going out to some gay pride movement.
Hey, this is a Bryan roast.
Hey, I go after my. Hey, listen. This. What the hell happened here? Did you try to eat yogurt and the spoon was jumping out on you?
Right now, he would be able to explain the story, but he's not because he's doing laundry.
The frickin' spoon had an allergic reaction. It was throwing yogurt on him.
That's not yogurt.
You could have won with a dick joke.
I could have.
Great job. Get off the stage. Get out.
John,
Get out. Get out.
Here, let me save this.
All right, monologue kid. Let's go.
Get out of here.
John
All right.
just blew up in flames.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you might as well call yourself Bryan's hair because you blew up in flames. But that was all right. Anyway, here, go back to this picture. So this happened because we were in the dining hall and Matt asked Bryan to get him water, and Bryan said, "Okay." Took the bottle, the glass of water, and threw it at Matt, and got water all over him. And then Matt got water. So 3 weeks later, Matt got a handful of shaving cream and just smacked Bryan with it. And we have a sticky note in the room to commemorate it. It's on the ceiling, but we don't have a picture of that. So Evan, go back down to this one.
Go back down.
Yeah, to the Halloween one.
So let me zoom in on that bad boy.
Yeah, zoom in. Oh wait, no, zoom on.
Do full screen, dude.
Yeah, full screen it. It's okay, man.
Full screen it?
Yeah, hit the green. I love green.
My story's okay.
I came back and
There you go.
Okay, so I'm wearing these 3D glasses with the lenses punched out. So, but there's a story behind that. Bryan wore those glasses. We went to New York in September, and Bryan wore those glasses all day in New York for no reason, and we couldn't figure out why. But then when I asked out Katie, he took them off. So that was that. But that's what other pictures we got, Evan? Just want to get through all these. Here, just skip that. That's just a funny picture. That's just another funny picture. All right, here we go. That's Marty McFly on the right, and then that's Bryan as Marty McFly, and then there's me. So this is the beginning of Bryan copying me, even though that picture was taken before we knew each other. But Bryan constantly dresses up as Marty McFly at night and walks around. It's a real issue. All right, let me break out this the achievement wall right here. So in my dorm, we have this thing called the achievement wall. So anytime something funny happens, we put a sticky note on the wall. And I want to say 75% of the wall is Bryan. So
More than that.
here's some funny things that Bryan said that were on the wall. Dylan has a nice ass, no homo. Bryan via Snapchat. I don't know the context of that. And then he just wrote, enjoy that celery. And I don't know what the context of that was either, but it definitely wasn't celery. So Bryan was watching Shameless. And Matt was complaining that there was too many naked people in Shameless, and Bryan goes, what's with all these shows making people wear clothes? And then there's the John quote, what's all these crackheads smoking weed in my bathroom? Oh, John, you missed this one. So Bryan was sick, so me and John thought it'd be a good idea to call him. So they put Bryan on, he's like, hello? So I picked up an Italian food menu, and I read the entire menu to him. And he goes, why are you rapping to me about Italian food?
We weren't even rapping, so we were just talking on the phone with them.
You were talking so goddamn quick, it made it sound like you were rapping.
I don't know if that's rapping.
Oh, here's a good one. Hey, Bryan, where'd you buy that shirt? It's mine. Here's a good one. If Matt wasn't a diabetic, what do you think he'd be like? As if having diabetes has drastically altered his personality.
Diabetes can change a man.
Alright, this was a month ago. Bryan was in our dorm, and we sprayed him down with Febreze. And then he goes, now I smell like clean. So on Bryan's Vimeo, he likes to end all of his videos with copyright Sudfield Films 2015 or 16. So for like about a week, we just hounded him, and we kept asking him, so Bryan, is that a real copyright? So he admitted no. So I applied for the copyright, and I plan on taking down your videos, Bryan, so you might want to get on that. Oh, wait, so this is the one Bryan's sister joke I'll tell because it's really fucking funny. So I said something along the lines of me just having sex with Bryan's sister, and he goes, Dylan, your dick's not even that natural. What does that mean? What does that mean, Bryan? Okay, so it's 11:40 at night, like 2 weeks ago, and we just get a call from Bryan. Matt goes, hello? Why are you guys still up? You should be sleeping. And we go, you called us, Bryan. Why are you calling us and yelling at us? Here, cut to this one. Yeah, miracle of birth. So, all right, let's see. What's a good Bryan story I could tell that I haven't told already?
Being born in that photo right now?
I mean, that's what I get. Bryan likes to send funny streaks in the mornings. That's one of them. That genuinely made me laugh. Let's see. What else did Bryan do recently that's really funny?
Our fake phone call to him.
When was that?
A couple weeks ago when we did all the different voices to him. He couldn't figure out it was us.
Oh, I'll get to that. But first, over Thanksgiving break, Bryan and John were coming over my house. And
Oh, no. No.
and Bryan's car broke down halfway to my house. And Bryan somehow made it seem like it was my fault. So then I'm calling John. I'm like, what's going on? And then in the background, you hear Bryan on the phone with his mom going, it's not about you, Mom. It's about my car being broken. I don't know what she possibly said to make it seem like your car being broken was about her, but I really want to know. So I come and pick them up with my friend Ramit, and I take them. I was just gonna take them back to my house. And I told him to leave the car on the side of the road, but no, Bryan had to go take it to the fucking the place all the way back in Woodbridge. So I drive 45 minutes back to Woodbridge with Bryan, and we get to like the garage, and I go, Bryan, we're hungry, get out. And he goes, what? I said, get out. So we leave him at the garage, and we went and got food. It was like a 5-minute drive, and we're eating KFC. And Ramit goes, wouldn't it be funny if Bryan started running over here? We look out the window, Bryan's fucking like booking it across this road. And he comes to the door, he goes, all right, I'm hungry. I'm like, oh, we were just leaving. He goes, I wasn't hungry anyway.
I got a couple things to add.
What do you got? Here, join me up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, join me up here. Yeah.
D squared.
This bit's about religion.
Jeez.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, okay, so I'm a bit confused by this. Bryan and I go to New York last week, and we go to B&H Photo Video, which is this giant camera superstore. And it's Jewish owned. Okay, so like 90% of the employees there are Jewish. They're either,
Like Hasidic Jewish, or just regular people that are just Jewish?
no, they're they were in all yarmulkes and
Oh, so like semi, they're in between.
John, it's not the point of the joke. Now I know that Bryan has told me on many occasions that Bryan is half Jewish, but he was not brought up Jewish. So I'm like, okay, well, you're half Jewish, so you
Talk to these people.
obviously you're not gonna say anything offensive because you're half Jewish. He kept turning to me in the store. And he kept going, "There's a lot of Jews here." He's like, "Did you see how many of them are wearing yarmulkes?" I'm like, Bryan, you're half Jewish. Like, are you surprised at the sight of other Jewish people? So that confused me a bit, because I'm like, okay. But another thing, this actually made me proud of Bryan. This legitimately made me proud of him. Just the other night, Jaleel and I were there.
This is news
Okay,
to me.
so Bryan, this is brand new.
Wait, are you? No, don't tell this.
No, it's not even a joke. I just want to share this. Are you sure? This is up to you if you want me to share this.
Tell the story.
Go ahead.
All right, so
Find out eventually.
So, Bryan, we were all sitting in Blanton, and Bryan saw this girl that he found attractive, and Jaleel and I were pushing him to, go up and say something. And I didn't know if he was going to do it, because we all get nervous when we see someone that we like. So we devised a little plan where we go into Dunkin' Donuts. He gets 2 donuts, and I said, Bryan, take the 2 donuts, and when you walk by her, just say, oh, they gave me an extra donut. Here, you want one?
Damn, what is this?
I came up with this plan, right?
Bryan, we need to move.
He says,
Why didn't you bring this up?
he says, okay.
I want to tell you.
He says, okay. I'm like, wow. So we actually go do it, and he was having second thoughts. I'm like, Bryan, if you do this, I'll be so proud of you. He goes and does it. And he speaks to her, gives her the donut. It all works great. And he walks off. I'm like, Bryan, that was awesome. How'd it go? And he's like, it went well. I'm like, great. What's her name? He's like,
I couldn't pronounce her name.
it's like
Sorry.
something weird, like Aja or something. I'm like, okay, we're getting there. But next time, get the name for sure. Because, Bryan, that just made me proud that you were able to do that. Because let me tell you, I couldn't have even done that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that either. Damn, Bryan. Why didn't you tell us this?
I
Jeez.
didn't want to, because all you would do is make jokes about it.
Why? No jokes to be made about that. Yeah.
So,
They don't make jokes about anything. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah, anyway, hold on. That reminds me.
So,
That
I
reminds
just
me of a
wanted-
story when
yeah.
Bryan screwed up. A similar story. When
stop
Bryan
making
screwed
fun
it
of
all
Jewish
up.
people, Bryan.
Okay, so this was.
Oh, this is...
Do you know what story I'm about to tell?
Yes. Go ahead. Fine. Rose. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead. Rose.
So,
Go ahead.
so we're in Freeman. It's just me and Bryan early in the.
Perfect timing, boys.
So we're in Freeman, and we're playing like this game where it's like some trivia game, and I'm like asking Bryan. No, Bryan's asking me questions, and there's this girl sitting next to us, and like he's like, "What's this? What's this?" And then she turns and like gives him an answer, and I'm like, and he goes, "Thank you." I'm like, that's it. And then she gave us another answer, and Bryan's like, "Thanks," and I go, "So what's your name?" I'm trying to like start him off, and to be honest, I don't remember her name. It was like something sounded like the Appalachian Mountains, something like that. It started with an A and started with Chia in there somewhere. So she leaves, and she's like, "Oh, I'll see you guys around." I'm like, "See ya," and I'm like, "Bryan, yo, is the perfect opportunity. You should have said, hey, I'm a movie critic. Have you ever seen my?" I despise Secret Life of Pets. Let's see. John, what other good stories do we have about Bryan?
Larson Wheeler.
Oh, God. I'll just sum that one up really quick. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard the story except probably Bella and Jillian. Do you guys know the Larson Wheeler story?
No, we gotta tell it. You gotta tell it.
Long story.
I'll just sum it up, but the first email is the
You
best.
want to send me the email chain?
Eventually.
No, like now.
That's a lot of fucking work. That's a lot of screenshots.
No, you just said the chain.
No, that's too much work. I'm just gonna read it.
You just forward the full chain.
I could do that? Yes. All right, timeout.
Go on your email.
We'll be back after this commercial break.
You're on your phone already?
Yo, intermission. Put up the video.
Yep. The Bryan poop video will now be playing shortly during this intermission. All right. Do you have anything to say, Bryan?
Yeah, Bryan, it's your turn for a rebuttal.
I'm just waiting for Evan to roast me. I'm just waiting for Evan.
Oh yeah, we haven't heard from Evan yet. That's a good point.
I can't wait for this game to play.
Here.
Okay, this is one of the best stories ever. So, back when this is before me and Katie dated, and so this is like second week of school, right, John? When was this?
Wait, you mean the incident?
Yeah,
was at the end of September.
No, because we weren't dating yet.
This was right before you guys started dating.
Yeah. So.
This is the story that I think it is.
Yeah, when Bryan broke Katie's finger. So, we're playing racquetball. This is from a different time, and Bryan just went by himself. So, we're playing racquetball, and it's me, Bryan, John, Katie, and my roommate Matt, the diabetic one. And in those days, it was a constant contest between me and Bryan to impress Katie because we both liked her. So, I thought it would be a good idea to lay on the ground to be like, hey, let's see how long until it hits me in the balls. And then, John, weren't you on the ground too? No, Katie was also on the ground, so then we're laying down, and then the ball comes up, and Katie goes to grab it, and Bryan cracks the ball, and it hits her whole head. And then me and John are on the floor, like, peeing our pants, and then she starts, like, crying and laughing at the same time, so we didn't know what to do, and then once we realized, like, she's going like this, and her finger won't move, me and John are like, uh-oh. So then Bryan goes, ah, and he leaves.
I don't go.
He left, and then Matt.
I will fucking kill you, Dylan.
Matt walks in. He goes, "What happened?" We go, "I think Bryan broke Katie's finger and he left." And then, so we're like, "What do we do?" And then John went and got like one of those like, not a lifeguard, like a EMT guy. And then we're like, so we sent Matt to go find Bryan, and we don't know where he found you. I assume where were you?
No, I came downstairs. Then you called me.
Wait, where did you go?
We're down here.
No, yeah, Bryan was coming downstairs, and we found it there.
So then we go to the hospital because they're like, "Oh, you should probably get this looked at." So we go to the fucking hospital, and Bryan's like, "I'm so sorry. Oh no, of course it's me. Why is it always got to be me?" And then we're sitting in the hospital, and me and John are like, man, we're hungry. And we're in like one of the worst areas ever.
No, but we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. So we're like, oh, we're gonna go look for a Wawa. And this lady gets up, she goes, you're gonna get fucking shot, and left. And then this dude walks in with like a bullet wound to the back of his head, and we're like, oh, where are we? Let's see it. Yeah,
We were just strolling down.
we were just walking down the street.
Great movie.
Let's see, what else do we have on Bryan? Let's see that I didn't tell. Yeah, I told the story of how I almost got him arrested. That's done.
When did you tell them that?
Yesterday. Oh, it's time for Larson Wheeler.
Way before we knew Bryan. Deep dive.
Oh no, you are not deep diving.
Yeah, this is probably last month. You know how many pictures he puts up on
Dude,
Instagram?
I'm deep diving. We're going to the bottom of
Yeah,
this.
click on one of these. What
wanna
date are
find-
we at?
Wait, how many pictures are there?
Oh my god.
I could not have stopped at a better place.
Evan, fuck yourself.
Why are these still on your profile?
Bryan posting memes? What?
Memes? Memes? Why did I post that? Why did I post that? Why did I post this?
I want September 7th because come already season 6. This was 4 seasons ago. Okay, we're continuing the deep dive.
Alright, so I'll tell the Larson Wheeler story in the meantime. So I was bored one day.
I have no idea why I did this stuff.
Who are those girls? Who's that? Who are those girls?
I don't.
The emotion doesn't mean anything.
Who are these girls? Click on one of them.
So confused.
Stop asking me questions. I don't remember posting this shit.
What's the caption?
It was nice.
I don't remember posting this shit.
My Instagram is just as weird.
There's a Mickey
Yeah,
picture.
somebody had
Why did I post a picture of him? Go down. Go back down for a second.
Right.
Katie,
What?
Look.
Can you imagine if that was actually, Kate?
What else we got going
What
on?
the fuck are you having a picture of Mickey Mouse on your wall?
I
Oh,
don't
you know
know.
he's got the collection.
Evan, why don't you get the fuck up here and just roast me instead of looking at my Instagram
I'm
pictures?
down here.
Get the fuck up.
in the
Get up.
No, because
Get up.
fun to roast.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'll tell
Alright,
Larson Wheeler.
Larson Wheeler.
I'll tell Larson Wheeler, then Evan, you get
All right,
your
get
ass
off
up.
my Instagram.
Pizza.
Just pictures of people.
Get off my
Wait,
Instagram.
go to the right. That was a hot picture of Bryan.
Which one?
Right.
That one there.
Oh.
Doesn't even look like Bryan.
Look at that iPhone 4 camera.
Yeah.
It's
Guys,
That looks
that-
nothing like you.
Hey Dylan, it's even better because he has a shirt that's on fire.
Are you wearing a Doom shirt?
What?
What's this? Day one, favorite actors: Jim Parsons, Johnny Depp,
Adam Sandler, really?
Oh.
One of your favorite actors? is Adam
Mark
Sandler.
Wahlberg?
When was this? 5 years ago.
Man, you did the math that quick?
Well, let's see your first post.
Well, there we are.
Hey.
What is that?
Hey, look at that. Hey, look, Star Wars poster.
Let's
Sometimes
go,
I
Red
love
Sox.
to punch the sun.
Look at that shadow.
All right, can we get off my Instagram?
Yeah, get off his Instagram.
You're gonna make me kill myself.
Get off his Instagram.
Just delete. Start brand new.
Alright.
Do you not know how much time that would take
Yeah,
me?
that was taking forever.
That's a lot of
Well, we tried to send the emails to Evan, didn't work. So, and I don't remember the email to Larson Wheeler, so we're not going to try and log in. Basically, I was bored one day, and I thought it'd be a fantastic idea to email Bryan from a brand
Out of the blue,
from-
no reason, just email me.
from a brand new email that says Freeman Housing Council, and it was a picture of some random stock image. And we go, "Hello, Mr. Sudfield. We've been getting several complaints from our printing office in Freeman 106. They've informed me that one of our printers continuously prints out pictures that we cannot locate the source of. The photos that we have printed we believe to be of yourself." Evan, pull up the picture, please. Yeah.
Fuck you, John. Not that one.
There it is. That's picture Bryan high. This isn't you. We apologize in advance. Anyway, have a good night, Mr. Wheeler.
Yeah, let's meme it right now.
When you're getting roasted, but you're too high. Bryan responds, "Hello, Mr. Wheeler. Yes, that's me.
Yes, that's me, but I didn't print any pictures of me.
Alright, you gotta stop making me.
I don't know who's behind. Enough of these fucking memes, Dylan. Thanks for letting me know about this.
Bryan, sorry to get back to you so late. Anyway, the printer is in. So at this point, Brian's genuinely like scared. He's like, "Oh my god, what does this guy want with me?" Long story short, I just wasted time talking about juice. In the last email, I go, "I also plan on inspecting your anus to see how it compares to the photos we have. Please come ready." And then Brian goes, "Oh my god, he wants to see my anus. Oh my god." I told him it was me and girls. Evan, your turn.
Oh, boy.
I don't have much.
No, you do have much because you made that one fucking video.
Yeah, I did have 15 minutes.
The greatest video of all time.
Stop whistling, damn it.
We need a brand new Brian. Or a compilation every time he breathes.
Okay, I'm
No, we would just cut all the breaths together.
Yeah, or just like you coughing.
Alright, you need to watch your fucking mouth.
Whoa!
Brian.
Whoa. Damn. Any fucking minute, Evan.
What do you want? Okay, I think you're forgetting something. Brian, I need you to chill out. Put on your calm down hat. Anybody want a beanie?
God. Yeah. Wait, you're giving beanies away? Wait, I don't want this one. I don't want
They
this
can
one.
have them.
I
What do you
don't
want?
want this one.
Which one do you want?
Give me that one, Brian.
This one?
Yeah.
You want the
What is
Tonight
this?
Show with your balance?
Hey.
Give me the Tonight Show. Give me that one, Evan.
You want this
What,
one?
you want the Tonight Show?
This is Taco Truck Place.
Temple University, here you go.
This reminds me of the hat Brian used to wear that was
I know
actually
what, I'll take it. Oh, never mind.
It was
I'll
not
put
a
it on.
girl's hat.
It was a
actually,
girl's-
because there wasn't a fucking thing on the top.
It probably fell off, but the hat itself was a
That
girl's.
does not qualify you.
That's exactly right. Yeah, you could have just cut it off. Dylan's got a point. We didn't see you purchase the hat without the pom-pom.
Alright, anyway, go ahead, Evan. I'm ready.
Okay. First, Brian, your hair shines brighter than your career ever will.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
I only have a couple,
He's
so
only got like 3, but they're really good.
I got one question for you, Brian. Does the carpet match the drapes? Wait, never mind. I could just pay Katie $15 to find out. Brian, I'm glad you came in your appropriate attire. I'm glad you wore Hollister today. That's all I got.
That's all he's got.
They're solid
That
jokes.
was damn good. Short and sweet. That just might be the heat from Sergeant Suds' hair. Alright, let's see. How do I end this off?
Alright, you.
Let's see.
Hold on.
You got anything, Jillian?
Jillian has something.
Not fucking surprised.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jeez. Mike's all yours. I'm gonna look through my pictures till I find a good picture of Brian.
Just give me something good. I'm using pin mark. Right now, I got that. That's our best.
God.
Alright, I got shit written down on my phone, so hold on a sec.
Oh my god.
Alright, hey everybody, I'm Jillian. If you haven't actually met me before, you've probably heard Brian shit talk me while I'm not there. As you probably noticed, I was super late today. I showed up about a little after, probably, 35 minutes late. It's because my room's a mess right now. I was literally looking everywhere, trying to find my motivation to come here. And like Will and Matt, I couldn't find it, but I came anyway. So, let's see. I met Brian at an Oscars party, and for some reason I continued to talk with him afterwards. And one of my first thoughts I had of him was like, this kid is going to be one hell of a meme.
My thoughts exactly.
The kid reminded me of a cartoon character. You know, the bright red hair, the same outfit every day.
Johnny's head.
It looks like Syndrome. Incredibles?
Yeah. You know, bright red hair, same outfit every single day, very memorable voice. But same catchphrases every single day without fail, like Dylan said, of course. For example, I don't think I've ever actually had a conversation with you where, you know, you didn't say, whoa, language every time I swore. Like, have you never heard a girl swore ever in your life? And by the way, if you're not used to that now, I'm sorry to tell you, you have a problem. Also, I will say anything, literally anything.
Written on her phone.
I could say anything, literally anything, and you would point at me like, don't do that. like in exactly that tone of voice. Like you will point at me too. I can't do anything.
Welcome to the club. Anytime I try to make a meme.
No, I don't even do anything. Like I will literally, I could say anything and be like, "Don't do that." Like, let me live my life, please. Thank you. Now, as I must, I have to talk about the YouTube poop. So, because I've got to. I just have to.
Did you just watch that for the first time now?
No.
Oh.
Oh no. No way. So the first time I saw it, I was hanging out in Will and Dylan's room because me and my friend Natalie always loiter there, and Dylan was like, "Have you seen it yet? Like the YouTube poop?" And I was like, "No, I haven't actually." And he's like, "Wait, you've got to see it. We're dropping everything we're doing and watching it right now on my overpriced nice computer." Anyway, so Bryan actually had sent me the link probably at least a week before, and I just couldn't think of a reason to watch it. And so it was me, Will, Dylan, and our friend Natalie, and Bryan left the room because he didn't want to see it again. By the time he came back into the room, Will was like crying. And Natalie and I were rolling around on the floor, just dying of laughter.
Very loud cackling.
Yeah,
I have no idea
at
why.
various parts. No idea why.
I don't know who that was from, but it could have been from anyone. It was me, Bryan.
It was also me.
Thank you for telling me.
It was also very much me. And so Will then proceeded immediately to favorite the video, so we could always find it. And he favorited it and also went through the video again to find his favorite parts, took the times, and commented them on the video.
Oh, I love that comment. It really helps out.
It's really helpful, you know. I think I just watch those sections now. There's no point of watching the whole thing. But without that video, I have to thank you, because I wouldn't have known that kids shouldn't go see Deadpool. I would have no idea. No, but seriously, you put up with so much shit from our friend group. So much. Oh, yeah, the evidence. Thank you. There it is.
Silence everything for sure.
Yeah, rip. Yeah, as if he's dead. Can't be here right now.
No, but you put up with so much shit from our group. So much shit. Like, Dylan, Will, and I will just shit on you all the time. To the point, you asked me, you told me yesterday that there was a roast of you scheduled for today. And I was just confused because every day is Roast Bryan Day. Every day. So, we just shit on you all the time. And then you go buy him a pizza. Like, that has happened. Like, he just roasted you, and you still picked up his coffee to hand to him when he could have easily gotten up, because he knew you'd do it. You've put yourself in the immovable position of being the group's bitch. And I just don't think that'll ever change. And we're grateful for it. So thank you, Bryan. Thank you so much.
I would like to say goodbye to Bryan. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see him again after this.
No, I just need goodbye to this whole, since I feel like it's...
Let's do it together, Dylan.
Alright.
Let's throw this into high gear.
Yep. Alright, Bryan. I appreciate
thank you for coming
a lot.
out today. This was the perfect end to our Yeah, he gets to say those next, but this is a perfect end to the freshman year of college. Couldn't have asked for a better ex-roommate and a better meme of the group.
Couldn't have done this whole thing today without you, and I just want to say that you've become one of my best friends this year, and definitely gonna have to hang over the summer.
Yeah.
One last thing, guys. What's the difference between Carl Weezer and Bryan Sudfield?
One's animated.
Carl's parents love him. Okay.
Bryan, speech. Bryan, you need to come back at all of us. It's how the roast works.
Yeah, you gotta get. Yeah.
Bryan, that's usually the end of everyone's speech.
I can't. Come on, just say something.
Bryan, you know you can
Hold
roast
on.
me.
I can't. No, they're offensive jokes. I can't do that.
Why not?
We just stood up here and said so much shit about you.
Your parents don't love you.
I can't roast.
Come on, just say some
Bryan,
shit.
I want no holds bar on you right now.
Yeah, Bryan, don't hold back.
I can't do it.
Say something.
I need it.
Come on.
Bryan, look up there and look what I have made and have all of that.
Evan, do you have anything better in your life to do than make a YouTube poop out of me?
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
There we go.
Julio, I've never seen you without that fucking hood, so please show your fucking hair.
I saw him without
Dylan, enough with the American Eagle.
Use your fucking talk, Mr. Hollister. Are you serious? You pant boy. Yeah, your pants, Hollister.
You and your fucking sweats.
I'm wearing shorts.
For once in your fucking life.
Hey, Bryan.
John, the police are better than the firemen.
You just killed him.
Jillian?
Don't push the podium off, Bryan.
Bryan, this seat reminds me of you. It's so pointy.
What the fuck is half of the shit that
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
That doesn't make any sense. Bryan, this reminds me of you. It's 3 inches.
That's exactly what the screws are coming out.
Take that whoever you want. I didn't mean to make that like a dick joke. I was just trying to make another joke that made no sense.
I don't care.
Ooh, hold on. I have one more story. Get upstairs.
Oh, get the fuck out. Get out. Sit down. Sit down.
I'll just tell it over here.
I'm speaking. Fine, go ahead. Speak your story.
Yay.
I need to think.
Fresh meme ready. Okay. So.
Dylan, enough of these fucking memes!